Hello and welcome back to Ratchet and Clank Size Matters with me, the Biscuit Boy. This may be a weird menu to start on, but we're just continuing on from where we left off, which was here. Oh god. I instantly don't remember how to play this section. Alright, so it's analog stick to move. X to do that. Okay, it's any of the buttons to do that. Okay, nice. Only X or square. God. Basically, this is one of my most favourite parts of this game, and I'm loving it. I'm messing it up. This is a great part of the game. Replaying through all the different challenges in this planet that Clank's on is so much fun. There's a Lemmings game as well with the bears that you go through. Oh yeah, I got a shield. Oh, it says power up. I think the only one you can get in this opening level is your shield. I also don't think you can die in the opening level. This Clank doesn't really have a health bar at the moment, which he normally does have. Oh no, I do have a health bar, okay. I'm wrong. Ignore me. Yeah, there's normally like other power-ups you can get, like the lightning and rockets and stuff. I do love, oh no, the Robot Wars vibe of this is fantastic. I know he said this is Welcome to Robot Wars 3, but for anyone who doesn't know, Robot Wars is an old British TV show. I believe there's like a modern take on it now, but the old version with Lister from Red Dwarf was the best version. And it was basically this. Real British people built robots, and then they fought them in arenas with traps and other robots. You blend in another one of my great loves, Spaced, which is the greatest project Simon Pegg and Nick Frost have ever done together. It's also one of their earliest ones. It is amazing. It's so funny. It's so British as well. And they have a Robot Wars episode where they have two, and their robot is called the Fuckest Uppus. And something that lives in my head rent-free is the scene where they say that's not fair because one of basically their enemies have thrown firecrackers underneath their robot, and they pull out actual missiles, and the enemies just go, that's not fair. And it's just Simon Pegg and Nick Frost taking the mick out, going, that's not fair, that's not fair. And it's just fantastic. It's a great bit of comedy. If any of this Biscuit has woken up because he was asleep last episode, I let him know rest. If he's woken up, I'm sure he's showing you the clip aimlessly.
What happened? Blown the motor. That's not fair!
That's not fair!
That's not fair!
Welcome to the real world, Michael! It's not a fair place! Prepare to be annihilated!
I think it's time we brought out the big guns, Timmy. I think you're right, Mike. Oh, nice touch.
Thank you.
That's not fair!
That's not fair! That's not fair!
Scrunch? You have seen Ratchet? You know where he is?
Processing of subject 261-595 is now 1/3 complete. Begin internal examination.
I must get to him immediately. Downloading coordinates.
I love that Scrunch just comes out of nowhere in a Scrunch rocket, lands, gives Clank that, and goes, bye! Oh, these are so fun. The Gadget Toss one, not so much. They're not fun. But the Clank challenges, that is like the survival one's fun, and Destruction Derbies are obviously fun. As you see, the images are quite pixelated, is what I was saying last time, where it's like everything's weird, like blending into a mush that you can barely see. the old TVs, the way they worked, would blend those together to like make that actually to look like Clank and stuff, rather than it's like a grey mushy mush. I won't do these on stream, but I can tell you now, I won't do these on YouTube, but I can tell you now, I'll be doing them in my free time because they are a lot of fun. Plus, you get like one of Ratchet's helmet from that one, his gloves from that. Yeah, see that helmet. So it's worth doing. As well as it's just fun. You have a whole planet where you're just Clank. It's fantastic. He is slow though. Like, I'm so grateful that this bridge moves. But you got a whole planet where you just play as Clank. Clank world, baby. And then I believe we become Giant Clank. Over here. And transform into Giant Clank. Yeah. Giant Clank is not something the newer games do that often, I feel. That was a really quick loading screen. Oh no. These space sections of old Ratchet and Clank games, these are notoriously hit or miss. I don't think I have to. Oh god. Okay, no, I just have to dodge the bullets. I mean, thread the needle. What's the saying? Dodge the bullets. I have to thread the needle. I was about to say, I'm not sure if I actually have to kill those guys. Okay, that's not destroyable. Good to find out. Yeah, I'm not sure if I actually have to kill these guys. You see, like, there's this driver. I think it's mainly like points and bolts. And it's also something to do. It's one of the, like, interactive loading screens. That's one of those things that was patented for ages. There's I think it's a Dragon Ball Z game has a pattern on video games having actual games in their loading screens. So this is like, you wouldn't say this is a different game. You'd say, oh, this is Ratchet and Clank where you're playing as Clank flying through space. What they have is, in their loading screens, they could put on Space Invaders or Asteroids or Tetris. Like an actual different game in their loading screen to sort of pass your time, and they own the pattern over that. It's like the Shadow of Mordor system, the Nemesis system that WB owns, and then they've not made any more those Shadow of Mordor games. It's like you've made one of the most amazing AI systems in video game history, which makes it feel like it's a living, breathing thing, and these AI creatures, obviously they're orcs, but you know, it could be anything, have living, breathing lives and hustles and rivalries and quirks and things they love and things they hate, and they react to everything if you do and don't do it and stuff like that. And you're keeping it for yourself, and then on top of that, you're not even using it. That's the worst thing. I'd be fine with it if they was pumping out a Shadow of, you know, Mordor game every few years, but they're not. I don't even know when the last one came out, but it was like a Mafia game with that system. That would make sense, right? A Godfather / Mafia style game with that system would make 100% sense, because you got all your different people in the family, and you know, they're going to have their own rivalries and inter-rivalries, and you've got to know who's loyal to you. It would work fantastic with that style game. But obviously, no, we can't have it, because they have to own it. There was one I saw recently that I can't remember what it is, but it also irked me a little bit when I saw it. If I can remember it, I'll mention it. By the way, I don't mean to sound irked or annoyed. I find it personally interesting. It is frustrating as well, but it's really interesting, like the sort of things that can get invented, and then the sort of like, no one else can have these. I'm really trying to remember what the other one was. I can't. They're like, it's just, my mind's blanking on it. What does... I just felt like I had to shoot that for some reason. I don't have this does remind me of the gummy sections out of Kingdom Hearts. You can just replace Clank with Sora's ship right now. You may have noticed there's a certain little... my laugh changes constantly. I don't have a set laugh. It changes. Not like my cousin. My cousin has like a Jimmy Carr laugh. It's quite funny. I forgot I could press square and unleash the death rockets. But my laugh changed a lot. But one of them is very like that is Clank laugh. It took me years to realize this because growing up I played and I watched family members play so much of Ratchet and Clank. One of the default laughs built into my body, into my system, is Clank's laugh. And the thing is, I've never been called on it by anyone. So I don't know if it's like internally, like, because obviously my hearing is inside my skull, your hearing is outside my skull, so it sounds different. Science! I don't know if it's because like inside my skull it sounds so much more like Clank's, but like inside my skull that one does sound so much like Clank. I don't know why I carried on shooting there. There's no enemies. There is now. We've got the Tetramite Dreadnought. By the way, that's the fact that this is called a Tetramite Dreadnought is spoilers for this game, because at this point, story-wise, the Tetramites are a myth, and we don't know for a fact that they are our enemy that we're fighting in this game. And I can tell you now, they are. They're the big bad of this game is the Tetramites, spoiled by this Dreadnought. Catch the gloves. Electroshock. I don't know if you actually have to catch those, but I always like panic. Like, no, catch the gloves. That was it. It was the talking system in Mass Effect. The talking system in Mass Effect, that circle, where it like webs off to other things, that is owned by. Is it?
They need a bigger scalpel, Doctor. Oh, there, big guy. We're just getting started. Now, if you don't like the sight of blood, you might want to close your eyes.
It is okay, Ratchet. You can come in. It is safe inside this door.
BioWare, right? BioWare is on who owns Mass Effect. I was going to say EA again. EA doesn't own Mass Effect, does it? Anyway, whoever owns that, they own the rights to that style dialogue system, which is frustrating because many of game would benefit from it. Many of games, that makes so much sense. Many games would benefit from it.
To change pieces of your armor,
I know.
press the start button and select the
Pick
armor
off.
menu.
I don't need you to tell me. This, by the way, this is one of the greatest levels in Ratchet and Clank history. Is the dream sequence. I think I will say this. I think on the original version, not this version, that dreamy effect around the screen isn't a thing. Because I remember it being this closed off, and that's quite distracting as well. Like, it is quite distracting seeing that. Like, it's just visually not pleasing. There's my ship. There is a bolt. There's a big bolt. No, there's a bolt around here somewhere, yeah. Pretty sure it's linked to that. The fact that there's a random... I know now it's not linked to that. I was wrong. We're going to ignore it. This level must be quite linear then. Like more linear than I thought. I was really trying to not die this time. The deaths add so much to the editing. Oh yeah, oh god, I forgot it's Quark's head now. The weirdest thing ever. Oh, it's the plumber! It's the plumber! Oh, is he gone? No! Oh, he's gone. I saw the plumber. Oh! Sorry, I got panicked by the fucking giant eye from Mario 64. Alright, is that thing just gonna forever? I guess it just goes on forever. That's man, I forgot how mindfucky this section of the game is. I don't know if that's the right one, but we'll find out, won't we? There he is, there's the plumber. Hello, plumber. He knows he's inside a video game. I love a Quark's outrage. Hey, what are you doing? You can't buff me, I'm the Quark. What the fuck? Oh, it's Drax. Emperor Drax from the... Where the fuck am I? Am I on land? What's going on? Oh, I've clipped into something. I've clipped into something I shouldn't be in. Oh no. What was we inside of? Oh, we was inside of that. What is it? I can't tell. Again, the swirly swirls, which I'm pretty sure they might have been on the original. I can't remember. There he is, Drax. Quite distracting. Oh god, it's the evil Quark. Evil Dr. Quark. He's an evil Dr. Quark. Ow. Why do I feel like you can get on top of this hat and there's something up there? Or is that just where I was clipped into before, like on top of the flower? Okay, I'll give up. Oh no, it's more of the fucking Mario 64, right? Can I confuse you guys by running around you, making you dizzy? We didn't get the bolts, but I'm pretty sure we saw where you're meant to get the bolts. Oh yeah, you see those swing bits? Oh, it's nefarious. And I'll have that as a big point out who these people are that I'm like naming. Like it's nefarious and it's so and so and Dr. Quark is such a cool outfit. You don't. That would be an outfit you should unlock in later games, like games that where you if you ever play as Quark, which I'm pretty sure you do in See Who Agent Clank. That'd be an outfit to unlock, you know? Look, it's Dr. Quark. And yet they don't do it. From what I've seen. Because I have searched up all the outfits you unlock in all the games. Even the games I don't own. Because I'm that dude. Even the one I own, but can't play. I love irritating people, I know. With the fact that I have that.
Ratchet! Ratchet! Come on, Ratchet. Wake up! You must wake up. There is still so much to do. I knew something was odd about that Luna girl. This is all my fault.
The cutscene has made me fully forget what I was chatting about. If I was mid-sentence, sorry. But the cutscene really confused me for a moment. I was like, oh, is it crashed or something? Did I come from there? Always check places you can jump on just in case. You never know. Told you. Oh, these. Yeah. It's kind of annoying it doesn't have your armor, but you can trade your weapons. But it's also cool, like the effect the enemies can come out. Yeah, because it is a mirror on one way. Like, oh! Ooh, some wall jumpings. I think Ratchet Clank is the first game I ever experienced wall jumps. It has a satisfying sound in this game. It's like plungers, if I'm being honest. Like, you'll hear it in a second if it's loud enough and I'm quiet enough. It will sound like plungers. I like them putting places for the enemies to come from. It's like, oh no, this is where they came from. They're not just appearing. And I'm like, this is the...
Ratchet can climb narrow spaces with a wall jump. Jump against a wall, then tap the X button just as you touch the wall.
This is the dream sequence level. You don't have to put in an explanation of where the enemies are coming from, and yet they're still doing it. Obviously, you couldn't hear it at that time because of the voiceover lady. I can't remember her name, the anchor woman. I think she's from the first game as well. Quark! Why? You're meant to be my friend. Actually, are we friends? You're someone who annoys Ratchet. I don't know if Ratchet classes you as his friend. He looked up to you in like the first game. Or is that just a remake? In the original, I think he actually found Quark quite annoying. And then obviously in later games he figures out that Quark is annoying and deserves all the hate he gets. But I think in the very first... Oh, this is our house! From 2. Our house. Or Clank's apartment. Yeah, I think it's only in the remake that they make it. So Ratchet was a big fan of Quark. I just felt like there was something here. There's not. My collection senses are tingling and I don't know why. Oh, that's mind trippy. Making me be upside down. Oh, okay, so the strafe walk doesn't work properly when you're using your magna boots, which is what we're doing now. That's what I kept trying to do. Oh, my health leveled up, I believe. Well, it took me this long to realise they're needles. They're like flying anaesthetic needles. Ridiculous, it took me that long. Right, I'm gonna back to normal, right? Oh look, it's Clank's head! Oh, Quark, seriously? How many of you do I have to burn alive? The Scorcher might be the coolest fire weapon they've done. Because it's normally like a lava cannon that kind of like pees out a stream of lava, or there's a fire whip. I do like the fire whip. Fire whip is quite a fun weapon. But I think the Scorcher, there's something about it. I just like it. I'm not using my babies enough. Well, that's how you level up the babies and the shields you get, is you just activate it and then you carry on killing with your normal guns. You're never going to leave your babies and your shields and your turrets to kill all the enemies. But they're meant to like slowly absorb some of that XP while your other guns are also leveling up. What the fuck? See, exit. Let's just purchase all my money. I think we missed a collectible. There it is. We get to you. Like seriously, how do we get to that? That was somewhere we was. Because there's like a health thing. That was somewhere we was. Oh god, what? Oh, I went... Don't fall, Ratchet. There we go. Oh, is this not the way I was meant to go? Oh, okay, cool. So that's how you get out. You do like a Crash Bandicoot-esque level. Where am I meant to be going? Was I meant to just jump back on this? No. Ah. Because that just takes me over to collecting the bolt, right? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. So I think you get that bolt by just staring at the bolt, and it will teleport you to the bolt. I think. If that's what we did, that's my only guess. I think it's meant to be the gold bolts, the titanium bolts, the platinum bolts, and the it changes each game. I like the gold bolts. Gold bolts were like my gold and platinum bolts are my favorite too. And then it comes like titanium, and then it's like some stupid metals. I would have got it if they changed it. Not every game, like every trilogy. Or like, you know, you had the original games and now you got the future, so they changed it between those, so you had gold and then platinum. Because what are they in this one? They're titanium, I think, or trililium or something made up. Unless trililium is a real thing. Ah, Quark, why? I'm running out of ammo. Oh, I was hoping the acid would stay on his bolt and like slowly kill him, but by the looks of it, no. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, is this like a gauntlet style thing? I must buy a new gun then. So we've like more ammo to waste, basically. Let's get the babies out. Oh, this is basically the shotgun. This is this game's shotgun. That is one of the things. Ratchet Clank has very wide weapon variety, but then you also, they kind of always boil down to, you know, a plasma shooter, which eventually evolves into dual wielding. Some sort of concussion-based shotgun. Some pet thing you can throw down. Bomb glove. Some variety of bomb glove. And then some flame weapon. And then there'll be the suck cannon, or the sheepinator / cowinator / disco ball. You know, some sort of comedy weapons, that's kind of useless. And then there'll be a shield or a decoy weapon. A sniper at some point. Missile launcher. And then the Rhino. I mean, there's only one game where there's not the Rhino. Clank's gonna smash. I think we're meant to die or something, because I don't know how. Oh, it's butterflies. Oh, Alice, we've gone down the rabbit hole now. We have, darling. Oh, what are we going to do? I seriously. At least just survive. Well, we survived it, so I guess it counts. Yeah, I can get... No, I have no weapons. Okay, so no, it's just run for your life and hope Clank doesn't kill you. Unless it's a scripted death and Clank is meant to kill me, which then we are just delaying the inevitable. I'm fine with delaying the inevitable. I've actually had quite a nice weekend. So I'm actually quite happy. Alright, it's a biscuit. Maybe cut this bit down a bit. Ooh, armor. The crystalline one, I believe. Yeah, crystalline. I don't know how you say that. How did we get armor in a dream though?
You must wake up. There is still so much to do. I knew something was odd about that Luna girl. This is all my fault.
Hey, it wasn't your fault. I'm just too stubborn sometimes.
You can hear me?
Yeah, you're standing right here.
Nice to have you back.
Where are we?
We were both double-crossed by Luna. I do not know why she did it, but I saw a video of you undergoing some tests. They were extracting something from you.
That's weird. I've got a major headache, but other than that, I feel okay.
Well, if we are going to get to the bottom of this, the first thing we need to do is get out of here and find Luna.
That's okay, Clank. I'll handle this one.
I think you got him, Ratchet.
I'm just getting started.
Angry little fuzzball. Like we got to recollect our weapons, that's cool. I was to see those spidery dudes, they are reused from my previous Ratchet Clank game, where you start on a ship and you got to face like different coloured versions of those guys. Probably the best opening in a Ratchet Clank game. And it's nice to see the enemies come back. Well, I'll see you next time. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, please go down below and check me out elsewhere. Also, a big thanks to the Biscuit brand official friends, that is Jasper, Kitten and Kibby. They are all awesome and amazing. Please go check them out too. Last but not least, big thank you to everyone who has supported me over on the Ko-fi/Coffee, because I say it wrong.